Hello, friends. Welcome to another round of 32 match. This is going to be between Bort and DM. We've got a doubleheader here for you tonight. I'm Rhino Hero. I'm here with Freedom Fighter, and we've got Jam doing the clickies in the background. How are you doing today, Freedom?
I'm doing awesome. Nice sunny day out now. It's time to see some Z1R randomness. And I'm excited. And thank you, Jam, for coming in and helping out last second. And obviously you as well, Rhino. What 3 Triforces do you think we'll need tonight?
I'm hoping that it's some low Triforces because these runners have 2 games to do tonight. So hopefully the first one is a little bit faster and we can see some more difficult stuff in the second one.
It's an interesting start screen.
Yeah, not really conducive to finding much out here before we get the candle, but it does make a decent spot to just up A from.
Yeah, and once they get the recorder, they can just up A and recorder on their home screen, see if... Actually, no. They already know it's a spot. I was thinking of Mixed Quest. Never mind. But they still have to walk around. But 38 for the mid is great. $14 for the medium isn't bad.
Okay, so that is another option. DM is going to end up getting up here with enough money to just buy the blue candle. And if I'm him, I think I do that. Like, you found this money, you're probably going to get it robbed if you don't spend it. So just grab the blue candle and be happy with your turn.
And that's what he does. Good advice. And yes, because you're guaranteed to run in some I would say door repair people.
Well, it also lets them just up A from here and reset the overworld to start clearing out that starting area.
Yeah. So he chooses to just do the one screen, but it's okay. I would have tried to test those moblins out.
Bort ends up doing the same thing. He found a different candle shop, though, to the left of our start screen. Oh, that is max price bomb.
And I meant to say Koreas.
Yeah,
Not
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Boomerangers, not arrow chuckers.
Yeah. Ooh. They rolled down. That was a single hit.
Yeah, that's nice.
Bomb droppers going down to 1 HP. We'll never complain about that.
All right, 99 for that meat. Big shield as well in that spot. Probably not going to see either of those picked up.
No. It's actually rare to see the shield picked up at all.
There's 2 or 3 runners that do like having it, but really only can afford it in a first quest seed anyways. So with this being a second quest seed, it's going to be rough to even get to that money. Plus, swordless, a lot of times you're using your money on bombs and stuff too. Okay, blue Octoroks also go down to 1 candle. So we have plenty of ways to farm for bombs, which is good so that neither of the runners really have to worry too much about their counts. Still want to do it in the dungeons, though.
Yeah, and Dem Gaming had 4 rupees and ran into 2 door repairs. So right there, he saved himself some money.
So Bort's going to be kind of... It looks like the runners are going to kind of be looping back through the things the other one already did.
Yeah.
But both of them getting to 5 hearts means they both have the chance to get to the to the white sword. Pretty good chance at getting the white sword item here.
And 2 and 3 shot. It's worth it to at least walk up and say, "Oh, hey, I have this." No, I can't. Okay.
All right, so you got your candle. You know that the item, the Armos item, is going to be on the East Coast. So where are you going from here?
Looks like Dem Gaming is checking out the vanilla area. I mean, a lot of useless hints. Now, the one thing I'm kind of surprised Dem Gaming didn't do is that bomb spot that's right by the power bracelet spot in the grave. I didn't see him open that one up.
I don't know if he got it. Oh, well, there's our vanilla candle. It's at our vanilla candle.
Ooh, arrows. And it's an arrow shop. Yeah, no, Bort definitely did not open up that arrow shop. But he did have bombs. So if that's a solo shot, a rare shot. Oh.
Well, that's level 7.
Yeah, but did you see what he almost got?
Yeah, he missed the bomb drop, but... Ooh.
Can't we?
First door in level 7 is a mugger.
Bombs or 2 keys.
And it looks like if this does not automatically open, we are forced to go through there. Oh no, yeah, we have to go through that mugger room.
Well, I think the correct decision is mark it down as 7 and hope you don't have to come back without the any key.
Yeah, just ignore that. It's not there.
Yeah, no, the only thing that's in there is a Triforce I don't need and maybe one of the bananas. Yeah, so it's there, but it's completely useless. Well, that going up to Death Mountain's not too bad. And on East Coast?
That's actually a nice spot for Dem to stop going through the any roads because this is going to give him those Armos checks. So he'll probably be the first person to the Armos item.
Vanilla Start had the candle. Dem burned the candle. Or, I'm just going to go in and out. And that's unfortunate being in a shutter room with 3 gels.
Well, we can't get around it. There is a bomb hole there. I don't think you can afford it. It's a little tempting to just spend the bomb there, but I don't think you can afford it.
Yeah. But we got the bomb upgrade.
Okay, it's +3 for 96. I mean, to be fair, that is less than buying 3 bomb packs in this scene. That is, you save $20 and you get to keep the 3.
And you get refilled. Not only is it, yeah, but you get 3 extra, but it's not just 4. All right, now Bort is guaranteed a white sword item, whatever it is, if we even find it.
Oh, but the red robe's rolled up.
Rude. I will say that is rude. Though I do like the door repair message. Bomb set, get out fast.
Alright, well, DM did end up digging his way to a staircase here. It's just the transport, but that does get rid of the transport in level 6 for him, so his next staircase should... Ooh! Oh. Hey, who let you in here? You're not a wizrobe.
I know, it's like, okay, I'll leave.
Well, digging through that 6 and not making much progress means that Bort actually got over to this coast during the trek and has found the 4th take any. They're going to grab the potion that I... okay.
Well, he's got the 6 hearts. He's guaranteed the white sword item.
Yep.
Not necessarily what I would do, but I'm not mad at the play either.
Yeah, it's early enough that both are pretty defensible. It's really, once it gets later, you kind of want to find the potion.
Well, now he can have the heart.
There you go. You get a heart. Not much help. Oh, level 8. Just in between the Armo statues. That burn bush outside level 2. But, hi Patra. Please stop.
Well, I know one room where the wand will not be on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, Dark Nuts and Wizrobes rolled up. Yeah, I don't like staying in that dungeon either. Not without some additional combat.
And I think he went in by accident.
Yeah, either that or just checking to see if the cross door would bomb. I don't think he checked the Armo statue to the right of that, though.
He did not. Level 4.
Well, I guess he knows more than we do.
And watch, that's where level 9 is, and he's going to go back for a while. So, we were talking before the race started. You would love to see 3...
I like to see, like, 3 dungeons under level, like 5 or lower.
So, 1, 2, 4, or something like that.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, something in those range.
Oh, and I would be tempted to use a bomb against the virus. I don't think either one did that yet. See if they rolled up.
Well, that's our item in level 4.
Oh.
Definitely still early enough that that's pretty useful.
Yeah, especially without a ladder, because then you can pick up the bombs from a ladder block. If you killed someone across the river.
Well, it's actually... right now, the biggest benefit is to be able to stun the Lionels on these overworld spots so that we can get to places like Bort just did. He probably dies there if he doesn't have the boomerang.
And
the virus also rolled up. No, we are not given any stretch on these. That's the red reserves, the red Dark Nuts, and the Vires all rolled up in our dungeon, so all of them, the Vires aren't going to give us bombs at all, and both the other 2 bomb droppers in our dungeons are going to be difficult to take out.
And DM Gaming just saved himself some money. I'm not even sure what the cost was, or the cost is.
Well, we did see a recorder on the coast. So we have a little bit more. Bort got a little bit of information right before he died to know that the coast is not required, but with Second Quest Overworld, that's a pretty big item to leave there.
Yeah. Hey, that bunny was cheating. I saw it in the HUD.
Oh yeah, Bunbuns don't play by rules. They're bunnies.
Yeah, he was trying to take the candle. Oh, that's where the 4th any road goes to. Candle Row. Not too far away from the start screen.
Yeah, that actually means that the any-roads are pretty useful today. We've got one in the middle east, one in the middle west, one in the top left corner, one in the top right corner. That's actually very decent travel.
I'd prefer the Death Mountain one to be like maybe 2 screens to the right, but yeah, definitely useful because it gets you deep.
It also means that we can start using some save strats to try and clear off Death Mountain. Like, get to 8 bombs, you can just save, take that any road up to Death Mountain, do 8 bomb checks, and if you don't like what you find, just reset.
It's a 24 door repair. Because Dem Gaming had 69 and now he's got 45. That's a steep cost.
Yeah, everything's pretty expensive in this seed. Just the arrows are really something. Ooh, okay. Just the arrows are something that we can really afford to get away with. The little Zols do go down to the boomerang, so that means that Bort has a little bit more. Never mind. He's just gonna end up in the shoot room and have to up A and do the same thing that Dem did.
But I do like what he did right there because he tested it. It was like, are these guys 0 HP?
Yeah,
Because they could. I've seen a lot of people not test it out, and I was like, test it. It's not going to hurt. Now, none of these guys can go down to the boomerang.
Technically, the red moblin could, but we know that. No. Oh, okay, Bort. Hey, Dem found level 3. I thought Bort was gonna get wall mastered there.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it, but ooh.
Yeah, so Bort's gonna grab his upgrade. I would use this on. Oh man, there's not even a good wall to check there.
Yeah, because
that might be a segment that he's in.
And this could be the transport right there. So they're not 0, but they are 1 HP.
Yes, that works.
Hi, Goma.
Neither runner's found a key yet either, so it's still being tricky about that.
Yeah, the one thing I would say, the recorder on the coast, it not guaranteed, but be needed. I did see one dig dogger in at level 4. So they are present.
Yeah, nothing too impactful yet, but
and it is a transport.
This is the one that has the witch robes out of it, but Bort can take a hit out of here. He's gonna take a hit out of here. But he at least gets to see the next room.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, but not by a fire. So we'd have to use our bombs to actually kill them. And with Bort being so low on health, I don't... Well done by Bort to not get hit there. And you get moderate luck.
Is it me or those moblins kind of look like mini Incredible Hulks?
Man, this dungeon this level 6 does not want you to make progress without a lot of hit points.
Oh, but at least the bunnies are in Overworld. Oh, hey, level 9.
Yep, level 9 on the second coast spot. 357.
So you kind of got either one or two of the dungeons.
Yeah, that's 7. We already. Well, you know what's worse? That means, do you want to give up your keys or your bombs? Because that mugger room is required.
Man. How about I do the other levels and hope I can get the any key?
Alright, so Dem should get their information about the recorder here. We still haven't seen a white sword random, so that's still in place somewhere. Maybe that can kind of dig us out of this. That's our big secret, 87. Not enticing.
But both players have picked it up. I forgot to mention it earlier. But, I mean, it's way better than the other seed we called where it was like 56, I think.
Alright, chat, where was level 3 again? We saw level 3 for just a minute, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw. I'm saying forest.
Forest medium, okay.
Level 1.
The medicine shop, gotcha. Oh, see, I looked away for 1 second. Now one's appeared.
Yeah, me too. Oh. He's got 2 keys.
I mean, that's growth.
Yeah, you gotta spend the key. Well, you don't have to, but I would.
Yeah.
But checking out a couple bomb walls is not gonna hurt too much. Now you cannot.
Ooh. That room did not open for Dem. But fortunately, Patrick cooperated there, so he can at least get around that.
Yeah.
This is a room where you want to. I want to use that bomb on this north wall.
One, can you pair what those doors? Maybe. It's a waterfall. You should be able to pair what the top door. He comes back from the waterfall.
Alright, so Dem's gonna get their boomerang and probably bail. Yeah. Okay, boomerang for Dem.
Yeah, because that 4, that's done. He knows he doesn't need the Triforce, or does he?
DM is the one that saw the level 9. So yes, he knows that that dungeon's done. He can just never go in there again.
Unless he really needs some keys, which... Oh my gosh.
One has the wand on the floor in a dig dogger room. Alright, well... DM's got to get to the waterfall. Oh,
Not too.
Kind of looks like it's where he's heading, too.
Yeah. Not too far away from it. Well, maybe he's saving those keys to pay the mugger. And that's 7.
That is less painful, but we don't have keys either.
Right. Well, we'll find out where he's going. I'm not sure.
Here's the thing. Once you have the wand, the worry about getting bombs is vastly reduced. Like, yes, you still need bombs to kill the Wizards, but you don't need them to kill the Darknuts anymore. And you have a reliable way to get more.
And unfortunately, DM did not go in to the waterfall.
No, he's gonna buy When he's checking that one spot there and just going to retry with some bombs. He hasn't really made a lot of progress other than getting the boomerang, so... And that's what I mean. Bort also bought that upgrade, so now the difference between going from... The difference between 8 down to 7 or 11 down to 10, like that's 11 to 10 should be pretty reasonable.
Oh yeah, because you're still two above vanilla or starting point. Just going south of 8, I don't really care for.
Bort should find their level 9, and they've seen 7. They've seen 3, but we haven't seen 5 yet, right?
I don't believe so.
Alright, so 5 is still gonna torture us just a little bit.
3, 5, and 7.
Give him a second to mark it on this tracker, and he'll be odd 9 and looking. I mean, that's the real question. You know you have to go through that 7 now. You know where it is. You know where level 3 is, and I have a hunch that he's going to go back and do 3 first. If he heads north here, yeah, it looks like he's heading towards 3. So then, do you do 7 before 3 or after?
I would do it 7 after, just on the basis of we don't know what the item is in 3. For all we know, it is any key. So I would at least poke around.
Oh, sorry. I said that completely wrong. You don't know. Obviously, he's going to do 3 first, and then the question I was going to ask is: does he do 5? Does he find 5 before he goes at 7? Does he dig out the rest of the overworld, or does he find 5 first?
Okay, now I get what you're saying.
Oh, I just straight said it wrong, so don't worry about me.
Oh, that's fine. I would find 5. And the same thing as like take a peek in there, see what kind of rooms or enemy set it is. But also, when I go back to 7, just double check with a couple of bombs, just make sure those doors don't open or a wall doesn't open up.
Alright, DM is kind of doing a little wiggle in here, trying to get bombs off of these moblins on this, off these Grias on this screen, but they're just not cooperating at all.
Yeah, they're being rude.
Well, he also needs to stop killing. He needs to stop killing the reds, the red Octoroks on the screen below it, because like, I don't think he has his global set right. So every time he kills those reds, he's just missing a chance at killing one of the blues for something useful.
Yeah. Ooh, that map, our first map.
Yeah, I guess you got to go through that door.
Easy triangle.
Yeah, but he's gonna avoid that. He still doesn't have the item out of here, so does not really want to spend a key, and I don't blame him. This is starting to look like a seed where he may be able to get through this relatively low resourced from here. But this 3 is not giving up keys at all. Oh, and he picked the worst spot for it too.
Oh. Did the right thing, cleared the room. Oh, Dem back into.
Yeah, Dem's gonna. Dem, you can't pay that tax. Oh, you can't pay the tax. Never mind. I forgot. I was thinking you can't pay that. I don't know why.
Oh, ladder required, possibly.
Yeah, of course that 7's not done trolling us yet. Well, that's a Triforce for Bort. 1 of 3 required. Looks like he's going to have to leave the item behind, but that's okay.
Okay, gets a bomb. Picks it up with the boomerang.
Yeah, he's been trying to save his bombs to get to like max up and then get a save file going with some bombs in it so he can do some exploration, but it's just not been really like the entire time Bort went through level 3, DM's just been on the overworld trying to get bombs instead of trying to get dungeons or overworld exploration.
Well, this will be interesting. Both basically in the same spot. Casino. And we have potion shop and a small secret. Nice little pickup. Level 2. Now.
On the transition screen, okay.
A map is interesting.
Well, there's a decent amount of space on this left side to bomb through some spots, so we should be able to navigate without having to spend a lot of keys. But that one little hinge there could really screw us over if we really need to get through that, and it's something that could block us.
Yeah. But definitely worth a look through. And yes. The door did open. I forgot what was in there. They've been through many shops, and I've only recall seeing the key price of 77. Do you recall a different price for the keys?
I think there was a 96 key too. Well, that's one required key here because of the water block. Ah, no, this level 2 is just hard ladder blocked. Yeah, okay. Another ladder block. Another reason not to keep digging.
Okay, so 2 and 7 are hard ladder block, or at least
2 is hard ladder blocked. 7 is soft ladder blocked. Because we haven't used any bombs to check, and we don't have the map yet to know if there's rooms to go in a different direction. But 2 is just... There's 2 double river rooms, and they are diagonal with each other, so you can't really get by them.
Yeah. Apparent ladder blocks.
Yeah.
14. Small secret. Not bad, but I've seen better.
And then 3 is key blocked right now. Technically, Bort could go back there with their 1 key. Dem's going to find the same problem here. It's not this room. You can go all the way to the left here. He's just going to grab the key and probably up A out of that room, the next room, which is fine. But then he's going to find 2 ladder blocks. Oh, great. He can batarang these down, but he's gonna. Yeah, it's just faster that way.
It too makes me think of like a Magic Land, sort of. Like the handles on the 2 side.
Oh, sure. Okay. The Tektites go down to Boomerang. I hate Tektites, so that's good.
Yeah, nope. Nothing on the 2Q spot in Death Mountain. At least gets a key.
Yeah, it's a key to spend this key. Comes north here, sees more rivers, and then that's it. So yeah, other than a ladder block 2, this Death Mountain really hasn't given us very much. Maybe Bort, maybe one of them will go to East Death Mountain next. Bort seems to be making his way around to like Forgotten Spot. Looks like.
Yes. And even though Bort has had the wand for what, about 20 minutes or so, hasn't really made that much extra progress.
Yeah, I haven't seen much from there.
Oh. Play with finals, they will kill you. I think Bort's maybe heading back to 1 to see if he can get the other item.
I think he's just trying to get a safe screen wrap here.
Okay.
Because the bold voice will get into the HUD or can screen wrap around. Ugh. It's not really the screen you wanted that though, but at least he got one of these guys to come towards him.
This is the screen that Damn Gaming just died on. And he dies again.
Well, yeah, the starting to get to the point where, yeah, please buy those arrows. Okay, arrow pickup for Bort. A little bit of progress there, and also not wasting our money to door repair charges.
Even though they can.
That is our. There's our sword 3.
Even though important items can be a 9, but with that level 7 being hard ladder block, or apparently ladder block, don't think the ladder is going to be a 9 tonight. Level 2, I don't believe, affects the logic because it's not required.
No, but if it has the bow or the ladder, well, it can't have the ladder, but if it has the bow or has access to 5 or silvers, there's a lot of things still out there. Yeah, you can see Dem making that panic move where he's like, no, I know this room sucks. Ah, this room sucks. All right, Bort's going to give this level 7 a go. See if they have enough bombs to kind of poke around here.
I'm curious, did either one really try to bomb the left wall of the starting room in the 7?
Yeah, DM tried to pirouette it.
Okay.
But let's see if this pushes. Oh, okay. Okay, so 7 is not ladder blocked. It was just combat blocked because DM didn't have a way to kill all the stuff in those holes. And that took you way to the north.
And now we're gonna start seeing dividends from the wand.
Yeah, if he can get anything out of here, even if he can just get the Triforce out of here, his advantage will have grown pretty significantly. Oh, okay. I guess that's just a segment. Well, that sucks because that means that was a nice banana key by Bort or by DM.
Oh yeah.
Get him a little bit farther into this dungeon than Bort did. The problem is Bort's gonna walk in this room, get trapped.
I like the clear to see what it is on Bort's side.
Yeah, and if there's a bomb drop, he can boomerang for that. But nothing really.
Well, that too, but no, what drops in the middle of the Chevy?
Yes. Okay, so problem is that upper section 3, a lot of the walls did not bomb. So if we're to make any more progress without the ladder, we need more bombs. Randomly we do. I'll update that in just a second here.
Well, actually, yes. I think that could be it, but we know 9 is not on a raft spot. But I think you're saying raft is in 9. And the ladder is in a dungeon that is on a raft spot. That could be interesting. And this is going to be a painful death.
A little bit too close to the right-hand side there. And both runners are trying to navigate their way around the fact that our hardest enemies are also the enemies that rolled up. Okay, DM found the staircase, so he's got his heart container out of 3.
Yeah,
great news for him because he doesn't have much combat to actually clear the rooms in this 3.
I want to say, oh wow, I want to say Bort got that same heart container.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like, the Zols at least died to a bomb, so maybe that room is clearable.
Oh yeah, no, definitely Bort got that heart container. The item is on the right, or is on the left side, and it was key blocked. And it's level 8. It's interesting.
Well, here's the problem with this level 8. There's no optional paths here. There's no, like, let me bomb through a wall, or if you see a key door, that's the path you're taking, and that's about it. Oh, well, the heart doesn't really help you, but be careful here. Hey, good job. Alright, DM's going to take their Triforce out of 3, which means we have one of the 3 Triforces required for DM. Both runners are tied up in their Triforce department. DM still just has to get up to 1. That's the big thing. 1 has a wand just sitting on the floor in a room with a Dig Dog group.
Yeah, it looks like he's going there right now.
Yep, one is inside the waterfall, so it looks like he's going to take a shot at it right now.
Or take a look at the waterfall first.
Sure. He's thinking of going across.
Or
stopping.
above.
Yeah, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get this and then go across and then get East Death Mountain on my trip, so.
Yeah. Well, level 1 is semi-required. It's at least required to go in.
Yeah, we have to get the wand out here. Okay, there's another key for Bort with some blue combat. Alright, can we go south? No. Oh, alright. Now we have... Is this now recorder required?
I don't know if he went all the way to the left. No, 3 rooms to the left or not. Not a bad idea to take the patcher out so then it stops being annoying.
Ooh, that might... it's going to be real hard for us to get all the way into that corner and not be blocked by something. With how linear this 8 is, like, whether it be needing 8 bombs for a triple donger or...
Yeah, but the good news is you don't need it. It's level 8.
We have to find the... We actually have to find the items in it. And he already found one block that's Dig Dogger block for his staircase. So, oh, DM getting another nice Kananaki in this level 1. He has been doing that a little bit. He has been doing that much more efficiently than Bort has. If he finds another thing in this level 1.
Unfortunately, he left a fairy behind.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, nice little square level 1.
Oh! Bort left the screen and left bombs on the ground.
Oh, okay, so that's a... Yeah, DM's just going to take the refill here.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, pretty proficient move. Alright, but there's a bomb drop for you. Looks like he's gonna go back into... Where's he heading? This would be... No, it's not level 3. Is he heading back into level 1?
Possibly. I mean, there is one more item that he doesn't know about.
Yeah, it looks like it's a dig back into level 1. The 3 keys should mean that he can get through everything except for that one dig dogger. So we're going to be looking to see if he can find a path through here that doesn't require clearing a dig dogger. God, Overworld death for DM there.
And the old man is below that room, or it is just too wide. He needs a couple more rooms before he gets the map.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually... Okay, so that's the second item, the floor item. So we just need a staircase. So we're looking for a possible staircase room, and there's a shot the only staircase room that we have left in here was the one that had the Dig Dogger in it.
I don't think Gaming's seen all the rooms though.
He saw the rooms on this left side here where Bort is. So there's the map. He didn't bomb north from there. I don't know why neither of them bombed north from there. This is a possible staircase room, but it can't be the ladder because the ladder is required to get the recorder. So that can't be the ladder. So now it's a matter of, is there a room that he hasn't checked?
Be the raft. Yeah, neither one bombed up here.
Yeah, it's not a push block room though.
But these are bomb droppers in theory. And Gaming back into level 8.
Yeah, there's only one real room, or there's a couple of rooms that Bort hasn't seen, I think, in this. His tracker on his stream says that he's got a couple of rooms south from here. That key door he can go through, but again, that's a second room that could be a push block, but it's also a Dig Dogger. So you want to do that.
He spends key here. Definitely clear this room out.
Yeah, but we're still looking for the push block though. That's the problem. We found a heart and the wand on the floor. That sucks.
Yeah.
Could have saved those. And that's not helpful. At least he's not Superman-y.
But it's still annoying. Alright, takes a potion. Looks like it's either going to be that one room. That one room under the E or that Dig Dogger. He does have key.
Well, the worst thing is he's got to go spend this key to check this room. Yeah, that's not it either. I mean, he got his key back at least, but yep, level 1's item is blocked.
Have a Dig Dogger. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not much more progress, but at least he's done with one until he has his finding out the news. I think he's gonna end up trying try to bomb to the left here and probably go up and try to bomb to the left again, because these are not rooms that he wants to fight with, where the oh man, this level 8 is also Dig Dogger blocked. Because if he goes south from this room there's a room that doesn't bomb, and you need to kill a Dig Dogger to take the transports there to the rest of the dungeon.
Now Bort has keys, so he's back to bust the key doors open and see what item is in this level 3. Hopefully he has enough. I don't know if he what were in those top 2 rooms under the L and dash possible transports. Yeah.
I don't know if Bort got into those. There's 8 Dark Nuts in there. It's another Dark Nut combat room, blue Dark Nut combat room. So he chose not to do this one first. Probably because he was gonna spend his potion to do the room anyways. yeah, like this is a dig dart room that doesn't bomb south, so if we have to take that transport, that's blocked.
It's but that's not a transport.
The transport. There's a shutter door there. I didn't see the shutter door the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be some way to get to the north section there.
That's what I'm saying. If you go to the north,
yeah, in that upper right corner there had to be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the shutter room the first time we saw the dig dogger, so.
Right.
Bort did not pick. Hold on. Yeah, Bort didn't pick up the Triforce in 1. He didn't need it. DEM picked it up because DEM picked it up for a heart fill, but otherwise, I don't think it. Yeah, he did. I think he picked it up to get a heart refill.
And this 3 had a stair heart, so we're looking on the floor for an item. Be that Gomo right there.
Why not? Just another overworld block by something we haven't found yet.
And key door. Another key door. And Zelda, and I think that was Aqua Mantis, but I could be wrong.
That's the worst feeling key door.
Alright, they're both in the same room. Well, they were. And this has to be the item room, and it's both locked. If it is. I'd like to see his mini map.
Bort has seen every room in this dungeon in level 8, in level 3. I checked his stream and saw his HUD, and yep, he's seen every room in this 3, so even he's like, okay, this is fine. Another key, great. Get the key!
Oh, he retries to get the other keys back. He has 3.
Okay.
Otherwise, he only would have had 1 or 2.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
He did the same thing out of 1.
Go to 6 again? 5 is pretty much going to be blocked on by something. Power bracelet or recorder or raft. I think at least us on the restream have seen all the Overworld easy spots.
Got the item in 4. One is blocked to 7 or 8. Those are the only 2 spots because I'm looking at Bort's tracker, and all he's got left is block spots.
Yeah, 1's blocked, 2's blocked, 3's blocked, 7 is kind of blocked, so 6, I guess. At least we can clear this room faster this time.
Yeah, I mean, progression has to be here.
And
6 or 8.
DM's gonna try his luck in the 7 now that he's got some combat to kill the Zols.
And they rolled up.
There's the get bopped room. Here's the second get bopped room.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, here's the third get bopped room.
No, that's the first room of nope. I'm out of here. No.
All right, so
Of course.
DM is gonna find that same problem. He's gonna get in this room. He can kill everything in this room. It doesn't drop anything. The bomb. He'd have to bomb north. The south wall we know doesn't bomb. He's gonna. Okay, he's just not gonna bomb it. Okay, that's probably a better plan than the one of three guessing game. That shuttered and then opened, so that's not going to do anything.
He's on the bottom row, so don't even bother to bomb south.
Yeah, because of how nasty that 8 looks, the 7 is definitely segmented. This 6 somehow has to go. Oh, there's a bomb hole behind the mugger. That's gnarly.
That's probably
He charges you a cost of a bomb and a bomb?
2 bombs.
It's like double tax.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
threw 3 bombs at all the walls in this room and got nothing.
I know they're playing a double header, but I can kind of see how they might go. You know, can we play game 2 like tomorrow or something? And gaming now has had 10 hearts for a little bit, so you can pick up that magical bomb upgrade.
Well, it's back to its normal settings, so it's not automatically at 10 anymore. It's just the regular 10 to 14. That's a change for the bracket stage.
Right. Oh, I'm saying he can try.
Yes. Oh, well, no wonder this 6 is so difficult. It's very small. That's a very tiny 6.
Yeah.
Well, small usually means more. Small usually means easier on combat and harder on your resources, and Bort just doesn't have a lot of resources right now.
Well, you don't in second quest. Overworld. Just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
Alright, now where's Bort going?
I think it was going to our screen with Korea's, honestly. He's getting some safe strats going here.
Some bombs.
Oh, hey.
Danger noodles of death.
They at least went down to 1 hit, so they are killable if we can get there with more than, like, 2 hit points. All right, so that right there is very good knowledge of his drop tables by Bort, knowing what order to kill those in to get his chance for a bomb off of his reset. Like, he killed those reds and blues in that order specifically to get his bomb on 5. All right, he's gonna jump in these warp zones and go to. Looks like back to 6 again. Trying to finish off the 6.
And he saved the 2 keys and 9 bombs, so If he retries, he'll have all that back.
All right, try number 2 for Dem on these danger doodles.
It's also required transport to get over there.
Oh, we can't even. We have to take the transport to get that part of the map.
Yeah, because of that shoot room.
Of course, it's the shoot room.
Would be the connector. I'm thinking I know exactly where the item is. It's under the L. One room up and one room to the right. But yeah, kill this room. Let's see. 1.
Oh, okay. They go down to 2 bombs. That's nice.
There we go. And hey, Patra. This seed is making you earn it.
Oh, Bort, don't die now. You did all this work.
Right. This almost has to be a progression item, like ladder or something.
Yeah, the least it can be for us is probably something that gets us level 5, like a power bracelet.
Are you kidding?
I mean, the item in 6 probably has to get us something like to get to level 5. I guess it has to be the floor drop in something.
Oh, we know it's not one room up. And this... No, because that's a transport. It could be this room. The Goma room. Ooh.
No, it could be this room is the problem. And this is going to have to be some really clean bombing, even with them on low HP. You got 2 left. And he can't even take a bomb is the problem. Oh, okay. We got a shot. No!
Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, no.
I mean, he's going to retry and come back to that room because he has the 9 bombs. So that'll actually be easier for him when he comes back in there. Maybe he grabs some health before he goes, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not going up to the fairy fountain right now.
I mean, he could... Yeah, I was going to say, he can farm some health on the way. And with 5 hearts, as long as he doesn't do something silly, he should be okay there. Dem is just throwing every bomb at every wall he can find, trying to get through this 7, and it's been very deep and unprogressive.
All right.
Yeah, this is starting to feel like that dread time where you're like, what have I done wrong? And how close is my opponent to being done? And the answer is exactly as close as you are.
There it is. We got the bow in 6. All right.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The bow doesn't unlock anything on the overworld. All it does is mean I think we have to go back to 3, because 3 was our bow blocked item.
Yes. And sometimes that all it takes. Now, where was 3 again?
Three is in the candle bush south of the desert.
Okay, so he's right next to it right now.
No, he's got to go to Bort. Yeah, Bort is going in right now. All right, well, DM is gonna buy their arrows, which looks like it's gonna be needed at some point. They've bailed on level 7.
Is it here? Because we are looking for a floor drop.
Not this one. There's another one on the other side of the dungeon.
Yeah, under the the 4th room down, I believe it was. Somewhere over there. In gaming.
Well, Dem is in 6, so they're gonna have to do the 6. They're gonna have to find a way to clear that room. The wizard room.
Problem is,
Ladder. Alright, Bort's picking up steam here. That's a ladder in 3 for Bort. That's a recorder. That means they also have access to the back of 2 and the rest of 7. Although Dem got a lot of 7 done, so I'm not sure what else in 7 needs the ladder, but the bow will help.
yeah, there was at least 1 or 2 Gomo blocks in that 7. And the first recorder spot.
Hey, that's our music. That's the wrong time to play that music.
Hey, Fred. Well, he said call him Fred. Okay. I'll call you Fred. You got no problem with calling that character Fred.
So it looks like Bort has decided that instead of going into 7 and trolling through there, he's going to dig out for the level 5. Which I think this is smart. He can kind of check all the recorder spots on the way up. And then if he gets nothing out of that, maybe he ends up back in 2 where the ladder block was. And also he knows if he needs another item in a dungeon.
And he's found a couple of door repairs. I thought we were done with the door repairs.
Dem, you don't have enough. Dem, you definitely don't have enough bombs for that. 4, even with them dying on 2, 4 would be I would be a miracle to pull off 8 blues in 4 shots.
Okay. This is a chain reaction seed. You need the bow out of 6 to get the ladder out of 3 to get the recorder off the coast to get into level 5.
Yeah, that's level 5 at the grave, right? Yep. Okay. But that still means we're looking for silvers. So we're going to go back into 5.
Oh, it was like the first room in.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like it was a Y-Force. Like, wait, what? Oh, dang.
Well, and Dem's going to pick up his Triforce in level 6 because I think he's getting closer to the realization that he's going to have to fight that Wizrobe room, and so he wants to have some hit points to do that with.
He still needs some extra bombs.
He is going to need some bombs somewhere from here, but
I think one pack will do.
8 for 8 should be fine. It's the 4 is just... Even if he had 6, he could get enough doubles and triples that I think he could do it, but 4 just needs it, basically.
The 4 means you gotta play it perfect, pretty much.
Yeah, it just means you have to hit 4 guys with at least with multiple bombs. He could just grab the 7, try and go into 9. That's true. 9 has just as much a chance of having silvers as any place else in this seed.
Hey.
Yeah, Dem has been in every room except for... Well, he's been in every room. It really just has that one room to do.
O is one room to the left of that shoot room. But you gotta go through the transport and fight, was it 7 blue Wizrobes?
I think that is the 8 blue Wizrobe set. 7 or 8. They flash so fast, I don't know what. Well, Bort also has his counts up pretty high here. He's all the way up to 6 keys.
Speed whiskers.
All right. 6 keys?
Yeah, we've got 6 keys and 9 bombs. We've found a funny number. And none of those crazy young kids funny numbers like 6, 7.
Oh. Yeah, I have a,
bombs outside this 6.
I know that all too well. That I have a 10-year-old who's loves doing that. Those 2 numbers. I'm not gonna say it because he's right over here.
Alright, so it looks like Dem is planning to go kill that Wizard room because he just spent a good chunk of time making sure to farm up enough bombs for it.
This is the room that I believe was stopping them gaming.
It could be. He definitely was in this room multiple times with no progress. 4 hit.
Hold up.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Door straps. I don't blame him trying this room first, Denim. 3 versus 8 or 7. Problem is,
now he's got
now
6. But I think this is going to give him... Well, that's the other thing. He doesn't have either of the items in this dungeon, so he's going to be like, oh, just kill a Patra. I'll get my item here. And then that's the hard thing.
Well, the good news is he's not using bombs to kill the Patra.
Yeah. He doesn't have to bomb the Patra.
So We both called it sticks. Bombs is going to be cutting it close. Can he get another bomb on the way there?
If there's anything en route.
See, this that 10 count would really help.
Yeah, if he had the ability to do a 10 count here. I don't know if he has experience working his counts up, but he definitely took a bop from the Goma, so that's not going to help him. It is 7 at least. So...
No, 8. 8.
Oh.
There was 8.
There was 8.
One was giving the other a piggyback ride.
Of course it was. Alright, so he's going to... Okay, looks like he's going to try to farm more bombs? No, he's leaving.
Please don't kill me, please!
I can tell that your 10-year-old is having fun in the background there.
He's playing on his tablet and he's playing some sort of game where they can talk through the thing. It's not the game Among Us, but it's similar to it.
Sure.
Where he's like, I'm not the killer. Get it. Red is. He did it.
Okay, so the Dem now is going to try this 8 again, but unless that upper corner you were talking about earlier actually has some kind of access, like you have to kill this Dark Network. That's why Dem didn't just choose to do this, is because he came in here with only 2 hearts, which is basically 1 bop. Yeah, like that. And he was hopeful that it would lead to something, but he's got to be able to kill the room first. Oh, of course there's another one. Oh.
Yeah, this is definitely a seed where potions are required. Or at least it feels that way.
That is not the item Bort wanted to see now. The red candle lying on the floor in 7.
And all that... and
I mean, he's here for the Triforce. We all know he's here for the Triforce. But, like, he really wanted to see even, like, the book so he could see the maps of this 7 would have been better than that. Alright, Dem did get through the room. We get another room that we don't need to clear because it's a shutter door.
And
That could be a transport.
it's like...
Okay.
It has to be the transport. It has to be.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I am surprised that Bort has been in the 7 for this long and hasn't found even the compass yet. And I mean, DM was in here just as long, doing just as much nuanced nothingness. Like, it's not that they're not trying, it's just nothing's... The seed refuses to budge.
This is definition of ugly. He's gonna have to kill those 8 dark nuts again.
Yeah, he's got to kill the 5 blues again to get back through this transport. Unfortunately, he just walked in a shutter room with a Patra, and nothing you can do.
It's only 5, so it's not as bad, but still. Remember, these people signed up to play a back-to-back.
Yeah, they're gonna play another game after this.
So that's going to be interesting in itself.
Where is this Triforce?
I know this is unsorted shapes, but that is a massive 7.
It's huge, and the fact that we haven't found the fact that we still haven't found the compass or the Triforce or the map in any of these rooms, and Bort's clearing them all. There's nothing preventing Bort from clearing a room. Like he's clearing all the Dig Doggers, he's clearing all the Gomas.
There was a Goma in a Triforce room, but I don't remember on Gem.
I mean, I'm assuming he must have just grabbed a key out of there or something and he marked it as cleared.
Right, but Gem Gaming didn't have the bow and arrow, so he couldn't have killed it. I'm wondering if that's the room that has a map, because Triforce rooms that don't have map or anything in the middle will have a map.
Right, it'll be a map drop. But
Oh,
Dem
you
is
might have-
back in this 8 farther. And finds another possible Goma block. Okay, we can kill him. That is a boss we can kill. And
It's a stair item. And we have...
I mean, Dem's going to
Okay.
snap that up.
We definitely take that. Now, the best item for Dem, realistically, for the second item in this level, silvers.
Yeah. But that red, I mean, he was already at half health. So, you're talking about the room that Bort just walked through. No, can't do that, Bort.
I was looking at Dem Gaming.
Bort just walked through the Goma room with the item on the ground, so I'm thinking that Bort probably already got a key out of that room. I think I remember them seeing a key in that room anyways.
Well, this room in 8 got significantly easier with the
Yeah, when
Red
they
ring.
only hit you for a half a part instead of 2. Feel a lot more confident with your beeps and your boops.
Oh, here's a room. I don't think they cleared this one.
He
Yeah.
didn't. I don't know if he cleared it, but that is huge.
Okay,
What are
I
we
don't think maybe 1 or 2 more rooms. That's it.
Alright, so now this should be the patch room that DEM got stuck in. No, that's a Goma room. I think this one's the patch room.
No, that's 1 room to the right or left.
Does he want to go kill it? 2.5 hearts is really against the Patra. It's not super clean. Of course. Okay, this could be our item. No, not yet.
Oh, that'd
Wow.
be nice. Here's the item.
50 Yep, 55 room 7.
Holy cow!
Yep, a 55 room 7.
It's bigger than 8.
Alright, second item in 8 is the bomb upgrade, which yeah, I mean, that's helpful to get that room in 6 cleared, but now DM has to go back and get that room in 6 cleared.
Well, it's going to be significantly easier with the red ring, too.
Yeah,
It's not-
red ring and 12 bombs as opposed to white, as opposed to green tunic and 6 bombs. So he should be able to do it, but like, hopefully he recognizes that that's where he just has to be, and he doesn't try to go find something else. This
So with this,
kind of feels like a play towards 1, though.
with this 7 being massive, I'm thinking 9 is going to be tiny.
Well, 8 was weirdly laser beamed and tiny, so who knows? Yeah, this is a play back in 1. He's going to find out that 1 is also kind of blocked. 1 is recorder blocked, actually.
Oh. Takes one to the face.
Here's the other thing, like, there are still... Bort still has... I mean, I'm looking at his tracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rooms that he still hasn't been able to access in the 7. That's how big the 7 is that he's been in here for a good 10 to 15 minutes, and he still has another 10 rooms to check.
Answer a question in chat. I don't believe 9 can be more than 2 segments. I think Fred did put that in for level 9 and 9 only, that it can only be 2 chunks.
There's a limit to how many like little tiny gaps it can be, but also we saw in a couple of races this season that just because it's solid doesn't mean it's not blocked. Because 9 loves to just deny you bomb holes too.
Right, but no, I think what he's getting at is like this level 1 and 7, that's one big unit. I'm thinking what the person in chat is saying, 5 different units that you have 5 islands. If you know what I mean. All right, he ran out of bombs. I'm not even sure who has... I mean, yeah, the Bort has a clear lead with the bow, adder, and recorder, but outside having that, I wouldn't really say it's much of a lead.
I mean, Bort has a lead, but I would say Bort has an advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, he just bailed on 7. Here's the thing. He bailed on 7, but if he's been tracking decently, he's going to know that both 1 and 2 have items open for him that were not open before he got the bow and before he got that recorder. So it's more a matter of, like, he's just building his counts up again so he can save his 9 keys in case he has to. I think if he goes to 2 and finds something that he doesn't want, he's going to save his keys. And I would commend Bort, because this is patient, right? He probably is thinking to him, like, you could be really scared right now. Hour 30, you just spent almost half of the last... You've spent almost 15 minutes in level 7 to not get the Triforce and find a red candle. Hey! We could get that on 12 hearts. Wow, that puts DM on 14? 14? Oh, right, because we gave one to the Mugger in 7. Okay, I was going to say, didn't we get a 3 upgrade at some point? But yeah, Mugger in 7.
Here's another thing that I've just realized. We don't know what the white sword item is.
Right. We still haven't seen that.
They know. They both know where all 9 levels are. But silvers could be the white sword item.
Yeah, I mean, silvers could be the white sword item. But outside of that, silvers can be a lot of things that are not necessary for Bort right now. It can be an any heat. It can be a book. It can be the other boomerang. It can be a raft that he knows he doesn't need. It can be a power bracelet he knows he doesn't need. Like, it could very well be raft or power bracelet blocked, which just is more stuff he doesn't need. Like, he has, if it's not helping him either in combat or to get this Triforce in 7, which at least he knows where the Triforce is this time.
Yeah, he picked up the compass. I don't remember where, but he picked it up somewhere. And I think he's glad to be done with this. Well, when he finishes it.
Well, I mean, at this point, he's going to get the Triforce finally. Oh, it's the triple do. That's why he left. It was the triple Dodongo room that was his Triforce. And these things have been trolling him pretty much for the whole season.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have somebody who has access to 9. Bort can go into 9. Doesn't mean we can finish, but he can go in.
Well, he's only missing silver, so I would definitely think going straight there.
Yeah, I want to... Now, here's the ironic thing. To him, he can find actual items that are... If he goes in 9 and he finds... What is it? 4 different items he could have? Okay. Oh, okay, we're getting a potion here. I'm like, why are you so mad at that lady?
Hey, the way this is gone, I'd do the same thing. Unfortunately, he will not find the red ring because it's in another level, but...
Could find the any key. It's not great help, but it's useful. Could find the book, which is like... You don't want to dig another dungeon for the book, but it could very well be useful in checking this 9 and checking the other dungeons he has to clear. DM is back in the 7. Dem can't even get to 5 yet, so... Oh, Dem still could find the red candle. That's not going to be happy for him if he digs this whole thing out for the red candle.
I remember the red candle popping up in the lower left corner. But I don't remember what room that was. I think it was towards the bottom.
I do believe the try in 7 is bow blocked, yes.
But no, that room right there, 7. With the Goma that he just went in through. Was there a key there, or is that where the map was?
Maybe it's where the map was the whole time.
But anyway, I don't think we've seen Aurora yet.
Not yet.
And I don't recall seeing a shutter door. It didn't open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
More danger pops.
Mm.
Alright, there's...
Oh, that's a roar. You got one bomb.
Now you don't use it. You don't have a reason to use that bomb. You have plenty of key doors, and you don't need Gannon right now. You need transports. Hey,
Yeah.
that's not a very good rendition of the song.
Well, I definitely agree. Telling this to check see if that's Zelda, and it is.
Okay, so Zelda and Gannon right next to each other.
And I think he is one room east.
Ah! No, don't go get those bombs. You're gonna get trapped. Madman, you're a madman.
Oh man, no. And DM, I don't think is very happy right now.
I mean, I think DM is just looking at his map and his tracker, trying to figure out, like, what am I expected to do next? What have I not been able to do in this level 7? Okay, so there's another roar for Bort. So we do have actual location of where this is. Oh,
But we still need the silvers. They could be in 2. That could be the white sword item.
yeah, if the silvers are the white sword item, that's gonna... nobody is gonna be happy.
Okay, if you see the raft in here, you definitely have to pick it up because the white sword item could be raft blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how DEM is feeling. Right now, the both of them are not feeling great about this seed because it's going on for a long time here. But there's definitely a chance that he's not upset. It's just he's gotta like piece. This is a very, very puzzle-based seed. So it's just a matter of can you piece each piece together and figure out what are you not computing. You know that 2's blocked. You know that 1 probably requires the recorder. I think he knows that the 3 item is bow blocked. So he's got the items in 8.
And these wizards have rolled up, so they can't even kill him with one shot.
Yeah, Bort is on the same spot, but he's thinking like, I'm in, not...
Ooh! Man!
What is this? What is this game?
Among Us.
Somebody just threw level 5 a bone and decided to include it in this race.
As a tiny 9.
That is 1 more than the required number of spots in 9.
You definitely... I was like, oh, you definitely want to look in there.
I think it's a minimum size 9 or it's 1 more than the minimum. I think minimum is you've got to have 2 entryways, a Gannon and a Zelda, so that's 4. You've got to have 6 transports, so that's 12 locations, so that's 16. You have to have 2 staircase rooms, 18. You've got to have 2 old men, which is 20. And you got to have a book. Of course it's a book. Yeah, so that's what? 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 with the 2 old men.
Oh, there's
I
3
think
old
the
men.
minimum is 20.
There's 3 old men in 9.
Oh, there's 3 old men.
Yeah.
We'll make 21. I'm missing anything. I think it's 21 is the max, so it's a couple over max, but not very big at all.
And here's a staircase. The boomerang. The banana. So silvers are not here.
All right, you got an item left in 1. You got an item left in 2. You have an item left in 3. You have an item left in 5. You have an item left in... That's it.
We got the ladder in 3.
Oh, we got the ladder in 3. Okay, I didn't track some of this. Hold on.
I'm just looking at the thing in the middle. We got 1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 1, 2, 5 in the 1, 2 item.
I think DM Gaming has figured out that he is required to do this 6. That is the answer. To where he's stuck at.
All right, you can get this. The thing is, it's just never fun to have to do wizard rooms, no matter where you're at in a seed. Bort now with the Atlas. I mean, the combat's kind of sucky because the fire now exists, but those Atlases are going to help a lot with these couple of dungeons he has to dig back out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, we hadn't seen the shape of this 5, and now...
I don't think I would have guessed that ever. And gaming is in the correct room. I don't blame him for not wanting to do it. Oh, thank you for the key.
Alright, that is a bow for DM. He's making progress.
Alright.
Alright, so if you want to root for DEM, you hope that he goes back to 2 or 3 and gets the items there instead of going back to get the 7.
Well, you've got to go to 3 to get the ladder.
He's going back to this 8? Why are we going back to this 8?
There's a coma.
But he has both items. He has the bomb upgrade and the red ring.
Health refill or Hyrule Hospital. I'm not sure.
I think he just was like, I think this is just a little bit of like, you've been in a seed for so long, it's starting to get kind of bleedy.
Yeah, it goes in there by accident. Oh wait, that's right. I cleared it.
Yeah, I think that was more like, okay, what dungeon can I do? 8 is right here. Wait a minute. Wait, I don't need this 8. Okay, let me find someplace else.
All right.
People regularly burn the old man, so I don't think it's that obscure. It's a power bracelet. You gotta grab that. You gotta grab that.
Be the white sword item.
Yeah, it could. Very well.
I think he needs killed this Goma. Or was it? Maybe two, maybe one more screen over?
I think he has a Gobo. We have seen level 2. It's up in the transition area between East and West Death Mountain. It looks like Bort is heading towards that area right now while making a couple checks for his white sword item. Hey, ladder for DEM. All right, that's step 2 for DEM.
I'll get the recorder.
Like we said, Bort had an advantage, but if DM makes the right dungeon choice for silvers, he is going to end up in the lead.
The only problem is I think Bort knows how to get to Gannon and Zelda. Zelda for sure. I'm not sure he saw the door.
He saw 2 different spots for... He heard the roar twice, so he knows what room Gannon's in. But here's the thing. DM is going to go through his dungeons a lot faster. He's got that red ring as an advantage. So as long as it's not another case of getting key blocked, then DM is going to be able to go blitz mode these dungeons. He's just got to go pick some of the lower level ones, 1 and 2 essentially, to finish off instead of trying to go finish 7 right now.
I forget where level 5 was. Was it here?
Level 5's at the grave.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, and I think the board is just doing. Let me check everything, and let's get the white sword item out of the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, the worst thing that could happen to him now is to not find the white sword item, because that means he's still got to find a raft. Oh, Bort's gonna go into 8. So Bort's gonna find their red ring, and Bort's gonna find their bombs, but this is a lot more time that's gonna get eaten up for DM to catch up.
Oh, maybe not.
Well, he's gonna check this recorder spot first. I don't think he got up here and checked this yet.
I'm thinking that white sword item is raft blocked. That means you gotta go to 2. I'm guessing 2 has the raft.
Well,
Could be 1.
Bort has the power bracelets, so there's a couple more power bracelet checks he can make first.
I agree.
East Death Mountain, Bogey's Arrow. He can go up to the warp zone and get the one near level 2. That
He already tried that.
Oh, he got the pointer through there? I didn't see him check that.
Yeah, second quest. Letter.
DM is making a couple checks right now at second quest. What is this? Second quest 4, I believe. The ladder spots.
I don't know what this one is, but the other one is 2Q8.
Or sorry, yeah,
On the
QQ8.
river.
That's just a, I don't know, like a potion shop or something random.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Going in?
nope.
Nope, Bort is not going in. He's gonna check his bomb spots first.
And possibly Bogey's Arrow.
Yeah, I would
here's
expect
the
him to
recorder
go all
spot. Here's the recorder spot, and well, no, because I remember Bort already tried that spot. And I don't blame this play at all because Overworld, yeah, it's a lot bigger, but combat is way easier.
Right, he's like I said, he's down to so few spots that he may be thinking, "Hey, I want to know." Oh man, that is a bad time to take a sword beam to the face. If I'm Bort, I can see the logic of I want to know if the raft is required before I dig out a dungeon and skip the raft.
Yeah, definitely, because he's got all the required Triforce.
Yeah, he's in a situation where anything he does could be the last thing he has to do before he finishes the game. So, like, you want to do the things that give you the most opportunity to just touch that and be done.
The Triforce is...
All right. So DEM is in level 2. So we don't know what's in level 2 yet. This, like...
No. Bombs. If you kill a dig docker.
This has been a very go right mode seed. You had to get the wand was pretty free, but you had to get the bow so that you could get the ladder, so that you could get the recorder, so that you could get to level 5, which doesn't have anything we care about except for the power bracelet, which we might need.
Oh, Zero coming up.
Yeah, and we're still looking for silvers, which are not in 9, which Bort has been in 9 and found the route he's going on, but DEM is in catch-up mode. However, DEM went to the small dungeons first, which has a good chance of being what we need.
The bad news is he still has to get Triforce out of 7, which is deep in a ginormous 55-room level. It is deep, and he has to have a minimum of 6 bombs.
Yeah, it's in a triple donger room is the Triforce for that. All right, so went the wrong way in this too. It's not in this little lower hook.
I'm here.
Right, so he's going to up A and go check that upper left corner now.
Oh, Zero has the raft.
But the raft's not worth anything if it's there.
No,
Wait.
So it's got to be 2.
It's 2?
Or 1.
Or
no, it could be 1.
Is it recorder blocked or is it bow blocked?
He's going to go back to 2 because it's closer than that 1 is. There's a triangle. Could be this room.
Okay, that's our heart container. Silvers. Okay, well, Bort DM is in go mode. Silvers in 2. Bort is taking the same route DEM took to get to the silvers, so he's got 6 to 8 rooms to go. DEM still has to find 5.
Still has to find 5 and has to go back to get the Triforce out of 7.
And then has to find the route to the princess. Although, that was not a hard route to get to Gannon or the princess. It was take a shoot, you hear a roar about 6 rooms in, and then the princess is only 2 screens away from that and wasn't very far. So this is really just a... Oh, right. 5
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, because he knows he doesn't need the white sword item. It's not required no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
he's
got
got
silver.
everything he needs. He's got everything he needs.
Except for the Triforce in 7.
Yeah, he's
But-
just gotta
and-
get off the screen and go to the 3. He can whistle the 3.
Uh,
Yeah, whistle the 3, go south to 7.
It could be close, but I don't think it's gonna be that close.
It's definitely close enough. Damn.
I think he forgot about it, or maybe we missed it.
No, I think he just realized it, and he's heading. I think he's just realized it, and he's gonna head back there.
Like, what? I gotta do more? Ah!
All right, Bort is coming back through to.
I think it's the room above the Triforce.
Yeah, it's 2 rooms above the Triforce. No, you're right. You're right. He just he's on his way over to 7 now. The big problem is this 7 is massive. It is 55 rooms, and it is, and even though DEM has been in here for a good 15 minutes already in the seed, it is still not obvious where he needs to go.
No. He has to basically get all the way up to where the dash is.
And he does not have very much time with Bort picking up those silvers.
5 minutes at most. Unless, because it is Green Tunic, I rule drivers.
That is a good point. Like we said before, that red candle could be, or the red ring could be very important. But I do believe Bort has a potion as well. I think he paid for a potion when he was going across the overworld looking for the white sword item. So
Yeah, he did. He bought a red. So I know he has at least a blue. I don't think he used it yet. Unfortunately, Dem Gaming is not anywhere close. So he's kind of going in the right direction now, but he's got to go straight north. Try Dongo Room. There's a roar. Okay, he did have 2 potions. That one.
Alright, there's no exits from Gannon's room. So unfortunately he is gonna have to go back out and take a transport to get to the princess.
Because she is
She's
rooms
left and down, but he can't go to the left from here. It might bomb. Maybe it might bomb.
No, she's 2 rooms to the left. This is a right side staircase to the left. That's why it's not going to bomb.
Oh, okay.
They could try bombing up, but Gannon down. Gotta go up. DM's gotta go up, but I think it's just too little too late.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'd use the potion too. Can't
Yeah.
carry it over to the next seed.
Yeah, it doesn't keep moving. That should be it.
And there's Zelda.
Okay. Bort finishes with a time of 2:04:26.
And Them Gaming has thrown in the towel immediately.
Killed those land wolves and then said, great. Okay, so we are going to take a pause here, give our runners a time to breathe and reset their trackers and such. We'll have game 2. We should have game 2 coming up shortly here. We'll save our interviews and such for after that. So stick with us for game 2 in just a little bit.
It was about 15 minutes or so. Alrighty, welcome back for a riveting game 2. We are getting ready to start. The seed's been rolled. Both runners are just about ready. Just waiting for the gate to get released. That was a long slog for game number 1. Man. We will have an interesting time. I'm just curious if we're going to have another 2-hour seed, or we will have a jet fueled seed, or in between the two. I have no idea. What's your?
Oh, I did not jump up in the room fast enough, did I?
Not because I just came up. It's fine.
It's okay. Yeah, we're back. We have our runners ready to go. Maybe under 2 hours.
I was hoping for a jet seed.
Yeah, we can. Okay,
Under an
we can
hour.
have it the opposite. Where I said jet seed, then hard seed. We'll do hard seed, then jet seed.
Yeah. Jet. All right. Let's see. I gotta get back to the right thing. Better starting screen, I think, this time. Let me see here. Oh, perfect.
Well, when we said jet seed,
We did. Let's see. Where is it? That's the wand.
I got
That
you.
is the one. Okay, you got it. All right. Okay. Cool. And it was even the close one. It was the second closest one they could have had. I mean, the start screen was technically closer, but
Okay, so I want to see a heart container on this coast so that we don't have to get the ladder. Oh, this is a dungeon though. Level 2.
yeah. Or a banana. I mean, actually anything. Well, it's not required. It will be helpful. But definitely not required. The book is on the coast.
Maybe-
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I'm ever going and getting that.
But you don't like the book to begin with.
Oh, I hate the book. I think it's until Fred finds I mean, that's the upgrade I asked Fred for the most is can we get an upgrade where the book can be toggled?
For the flame.
Right. Like, you know what? Make it so they can be toggled only in swordless, and the toggle is the A button. There you go. Give the A button something to do in swordless. It toggles the book.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure it can be worked that way.
Oh, I
have no idea on the programming.
Because usually most of those things need to be already set up in some way. Like the functionality needs to already be there in some way. And if a toggle's not programmed, then it's going to be very hard to add that entire code in. Because it turns out this game is still only 8 bits.
Yes. Oh, blue ring rolled down. We're not going to get it, but you know, it's cheaper than vanilla. Level 9.
All right, that's just some beefy dungeons. But we saw last seed that late dungeons does not mean big dungeon.
Nah, unless it was 7. The biggest was 7. 18, a better small secret on last seed.
And level 3 up in the secret spot.
The key.
All right, where was that level 9 then? Was that in the bomb spot
Casino.
near level 3?
Honestly,
in the
forget.
casino. Okay. In the casino. Nope, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's up in that area. One of them.
But we don't need that, but the health refill is available.
Well, I would take it because it's right next to 9.
Yes, I do think that is a good idea to grab that. If you stumble upon the recorder, then you have easy transfer to 9.
Yes. Ooh, any roads. Near Vanilla Start, Death Mountain. Kind of near the start screen.
Yeah, in Eastern Desert. Ooh, that's a recorder. That's a lake in 3. And the armor spot. So not nearly as helpful this time. One gets us up to Death Mountain, but 2 of them are right next door to each other.
All right. So, which of the required dungeons will be located first?
I'm going to say 6.
Yeah, I agree.
It's always 6 because you're like, I don't want to be here.
Unsorted shapes. 6 was small last time. Gaming about to get the knowledge. Okay. 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, it's more about the mechanics of the dungeon. 6, the lower the dungeons are, the more likely you can get bomb holes. Especially when you think about, like, for example, level 1 and level 2, if you can't bomb and it's supposed to be a door, then it's probably a staircase or an old man on the other side of it. So that's like very helpful information you can use in a seed to be like, okay, I don't gotta go that way.
There is no Zelda. There's only Zubul. Zool. And we have a ladder block and Wizrobes in the dungeons. And bunnies in the dungeons.
Yeah, dungeon buttons. This is going to be just a key drop for DM here. Get our first look in the waterfall area from Bort.
Look, I want that key. Potion shop. I wish the bombs could help kill the Gliok, but they don't.
You can use a bomb on a Gliok. When the head dies, if you bomb the Gliok head and are able to kill the rest of the Gliok without taking damage, then you will get a bomb drop. Because their heads, essentially, like, their heads are invulnerable, so they take damage as a invulnerable enemy like the old man does, so you can build up count on them. But because they're also mobile, they just rack it up to infinite. Wait, that's a level 2 now. If you've ever seen if you've ever seen any of Lack Attack's speedruns, it's a common tactic he uses going out of 4 to make sure he has enough bombs going into level 1.
I did not know that. It gets you bombs, but it doesn't help kill the Gliok, though.
No, it does not deal damage to the Gliok, but because the head takes the damage every single frame of the bomb explosion, it basically ramps you all the way to like 7 or 8 on the count, and then you don't actually get, and basically, like, it basically adds 7 or 8 to the count immediately by itself. And then, of course, you kill the other head, and that's your 10.
Okay. Knowledge. It'll be a while before I can play to test it out because I broke my hand. So. Kind of hard to even write my name. And I do see Mrs. Suburglar in the chat. Darknuts, did he roll up? No, I think that was just 2 hits. No idea how many hits was on that Darknut. Going through the transporter.
Alright, TM has dug a good chunk of this 8 out. Oh, there's an item inside that. That should have been a power bracelet?
Did not see.
I think that was a power bracelet.
Well, we're about to find out. Probably is.
Hey, okay, so DM's just going to grab this Triforce and get his health back. Yep, definitely a power bracelet. So Bort with a little bit more clearing of the overworld that he can do.
And, well, hey, there's Take Any. Worth the save.
Hey, DM taking a page out of the bunny book and going little HUD scrolling.
Yeah. I've yet to master that. I've yet to do it once, actually.
It's actually not too hard. You just have to remember that the HUD will mimic what's on the screen. So the way you do it, you have to clip in like you would a normal clip. And then when you go to the screen to the left, you have to actually clip to the... You have to clip from right to left and then walk to the ladder. So it's 2 clips. One up and then one back, one across.
Okay. But I still need to make the first clip first.
You do
get
have
up
to be
there.
good enough. You do have to have some proficiency at the clip part.
Yeah.
It is probably much harder with a broken hand, yes.
Yes. And I'm a right-handed person, and it's my right hand. So, yeah. Of course. Of course. 7, not as good as last time.
I haven't seen him around the community very much anymore, but if you ever watch Random Effect do his clips, that's who I actually learned it from. Redbird Gred also has a very good clip explanation, but Redbird just uses the screen and like a very strong controller, whereas Random Effect actually like uses his fingernail to flick the D-pad, and you can hear it on his streams. It's like click, click. So that's how I learned how to do it. Sometimes I even like switch my hands up if I'm going to do it a bunch of times, like scrolling the overworld a bunch of times.
That's probably what I hear on some screens. Because I hear like a flick or clicking sound when I listen to Jess Andy play.
Yeah, I think she uses the same method where she just kind of like uses her thumbnail to flick the screen and then, or flick the D-pad, and that'll kind of trigger it for you.
Okay, in a month or so, I'll probably give it a try. But until then, I'm comfortable doing comms. Not nearly as good as these two guys.
Not much else on this overworld yet. We basically hit the same, or basically like nose to tail. Orange?
Yes, the orange was Rhodes. See, that is Mrs. Freedom Fighter. My wife.
Yeah, I don't know why they got called red and blue. It might have to do more with the colors on like the old NESs versus the colors we get on emulator. I believe both of our runners are on emulator today, but sometimes you can notice that when we have a player playing on emulator, they are playing on hardware with a capture card, their screen will be much darker. And then the Darknuts specifically look very red, but like a fire red.
Right, because I think most of the enemies are either red or blue, so they just get thrown into the... Oh, these Wizrobes, well, they're red.
Yeah.
Well, they look orange to me. 110? Holy cow! That's a spendy key.
Yeah, we're not unlocking anything with money today.
No.
Oh, DM teaching us how to do the actual puzzle.
And depending on where you're at and how good you're at with the screen scroll, it takes about the same length of time.
Yeah, he actually like gained half a screen doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're up by Recorder Lake, it is faster to clip to the screen scroll, but if you're coming up the way they did, I think it's just faster to do the puzzle. Where will this candle be?
That's a good point. We still can't actually open the bushes, so the runners are trying to find. It's odd that you have this much overworld clearance, but no way to uncover the easiest thing to uncover.
And one has a power bracelet, the other doesn't. 43 bucks.
One has a candle.
Well,
Because
I
DM's
think
just gonna buy one.
DM did buy one. It'd be funny if this is where the yeah.
Wow, what a beating.
He didn't buy, but Bort didn't buy the candle, did he?
Nope, Bort's gonna just save an extra 60 bucks.
43, but yeah. Oh, that's funny. It is funny. Orange. Orange?
Yeah,
That'll
that
be-
was in reference to the color of the enemies. Was the orange coming?
Oh yeah, no, that the person that wrote that's my wife.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Did she offer you glue for dinner?
No.
Oh.
No, that means something else.
Okay, good.
That
would
means
be-
something else.
Good. That would be a little bit better than. I don't think that would be a very good dinner, but I mean, you do you in your household.
Okay. No, we have this playful term that we have, suburglar. And it's something to do with glue.
Hey, look, I was right. It's level 6. We found it.
Hey. I think that's the first level we found. Oh.
Okay, sure. That's our white sword item. That is. It's in combat.
That's a Triforce. Way early in
Level 6.
yeah, it was like one room in. Ogie's arrow has 7. Be interesting if there was a required item in here.
Wait, did DM grab that Triforce out of 6 and just bail?
Yep. Don't blame him. 6 can be big, and if last seed was small, it's probably big this seed.
Well, I mean, that's how math works, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Big dogger. Oh,
That's
much
a very
more
small
manageable.
or 7. Although it is segmented, which makes me wonder if those 4 rooms are blocked by that dig dogger.
Possibly. There are going to be 2 sets of transports up here. One, the normal transport, and one going to the segment. LOL. Yes. You're silly. Alright, but this Patra means business. So does Bort. Bort's like, I got this Patra. Whoa, almost got a bop. Oh, this is a staircase room. Or at least possible. And we have
The
the
transport.
train. Man, Patra will stay dead.
We can skip that room for a while.
Yeah, come back to it. Alright, let's take transport.
Alright, so this got us to the other half of this side.
Alright.
Okay, this is starting to become a bit of a time sink for Bort. He's going to need this to pay off in some way.
Yeah. Like, not necessarily silvers, but maybe a recorder.
Yeah, it's just got to be something that makes up this amount of time. So it could be as simple as, you know, if he finds the red ring pretty soon, then that's probably early enough to be useful. That's the other transport. There's not many rooms left in this dungeon that are not that. It could be the ground item too. I keep forgetting that the ground item could be a thing. Ooh, these land molas do not seem like they rolled down.
But they were polite. They stayed on their side of the screen. We like polite danger noodles.
Yes, Dad clearly drew lines across the middle of the bedroom, and they followed the instructions.
Yes.
Oh, nice clock.
Blues did roll down.
Yeah, that was only like 3 hits.
I think that was 2, but no.
Well, they can't roll all the way to 2. They can only be... The enemies are plus and minus 2 in this, so they could go to 6.
No, I meant... Yes. I meant 2 wand hits.
All right, DEM found level 4. Over near the start area, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we can't get back through here.
No, but might as well check it out. Patra City. Patras are common in this. And Joe might want to come here and pick up some gomas because he has a crab shack. You're done. Arnold, remove most open stairs is on, so.
Nope, it's. Okay, there's a couple of rooms left in this 7 that Bort could still dig through, but we're getting scary close to that dig dogger being required, and if that's the case, that is definitely the worst case scenario for Bort, is if the dig dogger is a required gap.
That's a Patras.
That's the 4th Patra already.
This is a Patra hunting season, apparently. All right. I guess the any key would be another great find in here.
Yeah, but the longer this dig goes, the more Bort needs it to be a required item, and less he needs it to be a nice item. Now, that's the heart container, which eliminates the floor drop. It makes him able to clear the screens faster, but not helpful.
No, I bet you that's the staircase room. And gaming is in a possible staircase room himself.
No, it's not the staircase room either.
Oh, that's it.
And it is the dig dogger room. Again, these things torturing us.
Ooh.
That's a rough outcome for him.
Or it could be a good one because he knows exactly what room it is when he gets the recorder.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to have to find the recorder to go back into the back of 7 to... Like, we had that... We did that.
No, but I'm thinking like 45 minutes from now. Oh, I can't find silvers in 9. Oh, hey, that's right. There's
Yeah.
that one room in 7 I couldn't see. Or maybe on the way to 9 going, you know what? Let me check that one room first. Or DM Gaming might have a little guessing game going on.
Which one of the runners got the blue boomerang? One of them saw the blue boomerang and picked it up, right?
Yes. I want to say that was Bort. Yes, Bort has it. I just saw him doing the select swap. Definitely has it. Something that yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Something that Jess said the other day when she was doing comms. You know, extra bosses is turned on, but yet I haven't really seen that many more rupee bosses. They are bosses.
Sure. This you can't do this room. Hey, level 5.
2 levels are power bracelet blocked.
Hmm.
So,
But 2 not deterministically required levels.
I would definitely take a peek in here, but not full clear it.
Yeah, I think you spent too much time at 7. Hey! That's,
Okay.
That's some jewelry for DEM.
Where'd he get it?
He got the
Bort?
red ring on the floor in level 4.
And Bort got the red candle out of 5. It was like second room in. And another small secret.
Or, I think DM should have bought those bombs there. $18 bombs isn't that bad. But he could use some. Ooh.
Well,
another overworld death for Bort.
you get that, but he's also in a spot where you're not going to bomb.
So we've seen 6, we've seen 4. We're looking for level 8 now.
Well, there it is.
But DM now has DM seen all 3 dungeons he needs? Yeah.
Did he grab the Triforce out of 4?
I'm checking right now. I think he saw it very early, but he was not able to get the Triforce out of there, so something's blocking him in level 4.
We recorder, bow.
There were some Gomas and some Digdoggers in there, and a Dodongo room a triple Dodongo room he couldn't clear. So there's a couple of options in there. But I like that he ended up in this 8 instead. That'll give him 2 more cracks of items to see if we really need stuff, or let him know that you need a bow from someplace else. Which, unfortunately, looks like what ended up happening. Very quick. Couple rooms, and then, nope, can't go any further. Although that might be because he doesn't have bombs, too.
Yeah. Resources.
Oh, now you're going to take my advice.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
I liked he killed the Hotshot first.
Yeah, just in case if he wants to save me $18, that's fine. I got
Yeah.
coupons. I'll take coupons.
I'll take freebies. Yeah. Going back in the 8th.
And Bort, I think. That's interesting. 180 rupees. Oh wow, 4 and 8 are right next to each other, huh? I didn't even notice that. 180 rupees. What is? I'm wondering what. Oop! Don't let him shoot you. I'm wondering what Bort is saving that for. Does he feel like he needs a blue ring somehow?
He hasn't really had to spend it yet. Also.
Okay, heart container in the bottom of 8.
Could be the coast heart. Could be the dungeon heart. Until we see the other 2 items. We don't know.
Well, that's why I said it. Made sure to say it out loud so that we'd remember if we saw another heart container somewhere in here.
Hey, they didn't roll up.
Yeah, we get bomb droppers today.
In the levels, yes. It's not as bad when you have a sword, but when you don't have a sword, that's when it really stinks.
Okay, so DM is trying to find a bomb hole somewhere in this 8. He doesn't. Right now, I think he's kind of stuck between either doing a Goma, I believe, or trying to find a transport. He's got to find some method to get around this area.
And Bort would love to get a couple hearts. Or a fairy.
Yeah, right now, I mean, DM has 24 hit points and Bort has 7. Ooh, okay. Okay. We have to find the bow somewhere else because DM bombed every possible slot there and could not find it. So that means that the red ring is the red ring's in 4. 8 is blocked, and 6 had a free Triforce. So he's either got to go find other dungeons, of which we know 2 of them he can't find right now. Or he's got to go back into 6 and figure out what's the item in 6.
Or go find some other levels. We know the bow is not going to be an 8. Or 9.
Yeah, it looks like he's choosing other levels as his options. So, plus he hasn't seen the old man yet. Like he's got a lot of Overworld to still clear, so it makes sense that he would go see if he can find the rest of them, the easier dungeons.
You remember what part of the level had the red ring?
It was a floor drop, and it was pretty deep into this level 4. He had to do a lot of work to get up to that corner, so.
For left or right? Do you remember?
I don't think the dungeon goes too far to the right total, but I think it's in the up on the first or second row.
And I did see the price of arrows because we were talking about that Goma. 95, I believe, is the price.
Yeah, I was curious why Bort didn't buy them when he saw them earlier, because he had 190. All right, there's a... You want that, DM? No? Okay. Choosing to forego the boomerang and save the inventory scrolls. Perfectly reasonable.
I would pick it up because you can kill something across water, but you can't pick up the bomb pack across the water.
Sure. And I choose not to pick it up at this once I have this because I'm thinking in my head I'd rather have less things taken up in my inventory.
Right, I get what you're saying.
Like I
But-
get from bombs to wand faster with my select swap. So, but both are fine.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to feed the Dodongo if he's inside the thing.
I think he was trying to get the Dodongo to spawn outside the thing, which now it has.
No.
Don't go there. No, don't go in the middle, you dumb Dodongo.
He's running away. He's got explosives. He's trying to kill me. So I'm not sure it's really dumb.
It's not a zoo. You can't go into your cage.
I like it better in here. Private.
I don't think Bort had to clear this room either. I don't remember him doing that. All right, DM's going to go back into 2.
And we didn't see the item.
No, but there's a little bit of combat here, and I mean, that's irrelevant to Bort now. Or to DM now. Okay, don't prove to me wrong when I say it's irrelevant, okay? Like, you still have to kill the things.
I remember I'm doing this room, seeing the key, going back up.
That's a heart container
Grab the-
2.
This is transport. The map is the Dodongo, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Oof.
Angry Danger Noodles.
And there's that power bracelet for DEM, so he'll be out of this too.
Wait, that was in 2?
Yep, power bracelet's in 2.
Yeah, get it marked
I'll
as
put it
3.
as 3. Yeah, it was definitely 2 because there was a heart container and a power bracelet that DEM picked up in there. Well, that's good for him because it's going to give him 2 more dungeons to check, which are 5 and 7. Still haven't found. We're missing level 1.
Ben and 6, Ben and 7, 8. Have we seen 3?
3 is north of 9.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, because I was saying, yeah, grab the Triforce. So you can just Triforce back. Now, Bort is not exactly going to be happy that it's the red ring, but he'll also be kind of happy it's the red ring.
He's kind of roll his eyes because he spent a full clear of 4 and a full clear of 6. Oh, sorry, a full clear of 7 to not really get much. Not get anything
Yeah.
that's required, I should say.
You're 1 bomb short, buddy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish that was the case too.
I think he has to go through this room, and then the room to the right is where his red is. Yeah, this is the red ring on the ground in here, I believe.
Okay.
some Deadwoods exploration by them. Find the casino. There it is. And what was the Triforce block?
I believe there's a Goma block 2 screens to the north of there, but
He had the compass.
yeah, he knows where the Triforce is, and he knows that he can't clear it right now. So it's either Goma or Dig Dogger that he just can't do.
Okay. And Bort is about to find out that you can't do much here. And that's tough. Three bar line rooms and wizrobes equals pain and suffering.
That is one thing about Seed Bleed that you can... Oh.
Jeez.
That's one thing about Seed Bleed you can end up with is just... You remember doing stuff in the last seed, and then you're like, oh, I could just do that right now. And then you're like, oh, right. I don't have the same gear I did last time. Alright, so DM just found his level 5. They're going to be digging out for a red candle in here.
It's this room right here. It's literally the first room. Or second, depending how you look at it. Staircase heart that DM found earlier. And level 5 is done for both of them. Unless you want the container heart.
Don't think either of them need it in this seed.
And that's another thing that Fred was saying. What was he saying? Goma and you can't bomb and you are stuck.
Yeah, he's probably going to walk back here and do the same thing DM did, which was throw a couple of bombs at the other room options. And then realize that nothing is letting him get out of this corner. And he's going to need a transport.
You try bombing the room to the left. One room up.
Yeah, there's a little nook here that if he tried to bomb north of this room, maybe, but there's also a very good chance that there's not even a room in that spot, since he bombed twice already. It's also one of those scenarios where if that room somehow does bomb up, the chances of that room being Zelda's room is very high, because that's exactly how Zelda's room would look. Okay, that's the level 7 for DEM. And this is where the longer he stays in this 7, the more that Bort will make up some time.
And we determined it was Alma or Big Dagger Block. Can't remember which.
The item, I think it's this Goma. I think it's this Dig Dogger right there.
Yeah.
Because we can get all the rooms in the upper segment, and we can get all the rooms down here checked, so. Might go a little bit faster for DM, though, because of that red ring, giving him a big combat advantage.
Plus, he had the map a little earlier than Bort did. Oh, they're just kind of retracing each other's steps right now. It's a shooting gallery.
So this time, Bort has like more of the overworld stuff, but DM feels like they've been in the dungeons a lot more efficiently. So like, it's kind of the flip of last race.
Oh, Bort will not be buying the blue ring unless he's foolish. And I don't think he is.
No, I don't think he needs to buy the blue ring. Last I checked, he had, you know, the better ring.
Right.
But then again, I've seen people buy chainmail when they have Edric's armor, so.
I've seen people buy a second blue candle.
I've definitely seen that.
Right.
Yes, he does have the red Dr. Torseed. It's there's a meme in Dragon Warrior where somebody once bought the medium level armor when they had the best armor in the game, and then they went and bought the medium level armor, and in that game, yeah, it'll override it.
Oh, so if I never played that game, so in other words, if you have the red ring and you buy the blue ring, you just lost half your armor.
And you can't go get it back because it's unique good.
Oh man, that's mean. Have they seen the large secret?
Well, there's only one of them, but no, I don't think so. All right, we're gonna do a little 6 diving again.
Oh, this is his first trip in.
Yeah.
Wait, that could be. That's probably the staircase, just on the basis of where the Triforce is.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Is that's everything.
It could be the transport, or it could be the item. Yeah, pick it up. It's not a bad idea. On the board.
That's one of the 3 pieces that Bort needs. Now this is a spot. This level 6 feels like it's a spot where you actually do want your book, because getting a map in here would be very helpful.
The bomb hole? Not sure we saw this on them gaming side.
No, I don't think he did the Pole's voice room.
No. Because he bombed right in the starting room.
That did not push us very far, but it might give us a little bit more access.
Well, keys at least.
Yeah, but that's too...
I'd at least try bombing down.
What he's trying to do is set up a bomb force here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And now he has enough to try bombing right, down, and then go in the next room and bomb left and down. Probably. I think he does left, down, and probably saves the last bomb. Yeah, but it feels like it's a 2-room segment there. I don't think we're gonna bomb. That's 5 out of the 6 walls we could check, and it feels like a 2-room segment.
Probably is.
And so Bort is bye-bye.
Couple of bomb droppers, but he's on either 4 or no. I think he's on 6 now.
See if he's gonna farm up some more bombs. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This next one should be a bomb chance.
And it was.
This one should be a bomb chance. Was not.
That at least lets him check a couple more slots on this not Dark Mountain, Death Mountain.
All right. Hi, Goma.
Bagoma.
Aquamantis.
Nice trolly little key in the corner room. Alright, Bort's gonna try 3 again.
You got better equipment than the last time. And pretty much, Bort gained all his time back in 7.
Pretty close to it. Alright, the floor heart in... The staircase is the heart in 3. Yeah, DM was moving through the rooms faster, but I think their pathing wasn't quite as efficient.
There's a key. A key, a key.
Alright, and that's it for DEM. He now knows that he is Goma blocked out of the 7, and he has to go find something else. Now, it doesn't mean that's not required. That could be a ladder, that could be a silver arrows, that could be a recorder. There's a lot of things it could be, but not what we need right now.
Also could be a banana.
Yeah, it could be a banana. But having seen the book, the red ring, and the blue boomerang means we're starting to run short on items that are not useful.
And that is a big 3 for a floor item. That is huge.
It is pretty big, but we also have both runners in the 3, so let's see if there's any divergence here.
Wonder if Goliath has it.
I don't think either of the runners want to see Anna Banana in here.
And, well, Demon Gaming is taking on the Gliok.
Yeah, he knows he doesn't have to kill this, but it's making him have to go around and around and around. So since he's going to be tracking a couple different areas, he's like, you know what? Just going this way.
And those 3 rooms are hard ladder blocked.
Of course they are.
Not only ladder blocked, but Israel blocked. If Dan wants to get the map, he's got to go in the southern part. I think it's the last room
He's
under.
going into the area that hasn't been checked yet, so he's actually in a good spot because Bort did the whole bottom side and didn't find anything. This punny room. Well, geez, do you have a potion, DM? That would be a good time to use it. Although I do like that he's fighting the Cold's Voice from the bottom. This is the strategy. Whenever you're fighting Cold's Voice, trying to stay towards the bottom of the room because they can only jump up. They can't jump down at you. Well, except for like that, but you can see that one coming. I really wish he would stop tempting fate by running towards them when they do that move, but I was gonna say don't start fighting him from the top now.
No, you did a good job.
Yeah, that was a pretty clean room. But then you did that whole room without using your potion, hoping you didn't die, and now you're like, oh, a couple of red Wizros, better use my potion.
Now, let's see. Bombs. Well, got a refund of bombs back.
Yep. And another refund of bombs back, and we don't have to clear this room.
Yes.
Now, he does know that he can go south here, so... And Bort's pretty much caught up to DM.
It looks like the item is going to be...
Like in this room?
No, the hand crank or whatever you want to call it. The 3-room segment.
Well, Bort is in that upper loop. Yeah, I think that means that the ladder is required for this item because of course we have more blocks required. Unfortunately, Dem doesn't know that there's a bunch of... Dem doesn't know that there's a bunch of rooms to the south that he hasn't looked in. So he's going to use his bombs trying to get to the right side of this map and recognize that they just can't.
Yeah. All in all, this is pretty much equal investment.
Yeah. Bort's going to come out of here a little bit sooner. That's a bit of a difference, but not much of one. More importantly is that, again, Bort is going to have a lot more keys leaving this dungeon than Dem is. Dem is going to be at, like, maybe 3? Bort's going to have 7. Okay, there we go.
Missed it.
That is a tutor in the Wizro room.
So, okay, so it's on the left side above the start room.
Yeah, they didn't really have to go very far at all. There was just a Wizro room that was blues and reds, and neither of them wanted to clear it.
And Bort's got a full wallet.
He can get hints from the community. Yeah, none of the hints are turned on for the seed, so not relevant for him. That's why he bailed on the hints.
And this screen has door repair. Oh, it's only 15. That's kind of a blessing. What'd you say?
It's a lot nicer than last seed.
$95. I like the price of the arrows in the last seed.
Let's see, does TM actually get to the point where he tries to clear that Wizrobe room? It wasn't hard. The Wizrobes did not roll past 8, I don't believe. I think it was 2 bombs for the blues.
And he's like,
Yeah,
yay!
he just has long shoot that he can't get down.
He doesn't know that yet, but he will in about a minute. Oh, there's the ocean letter.
There's a letter in the desert.
In the desert. And he's back at level 6 at the mountain.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to... Oh, okay. Bort's taking a shot here. He knows that that recorder was required for the item in level 7, so he's making a beeline for it.
Not quite. He's checking this spot first.
Sure. It's on the way.
Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately for them, they bombed the wrong Wizrobe room, so they are not going to end up leaving with this recorder. So if this recorder ends up opening up more stuff with the, I believe it's this room has a dig dogger in it? No.
One north.
One north.
Yeah, it was like 3 rooms in. That's why it was like perfect, because it wasn't deep. Survey says
Ladder.
Now does he go get the book?
Yeah, the maps have been pretty helpful this seed, and the book and the ladder did not really solve his problem. He still can't find level 1, and we still don't have bow or silvers.
But maps help, and it looks like he's gonna go get the book.
Yeah, because it's looking more and more like he's going to need the map for level 1, and he's going to want the map for level 9 too. So since he's going to need multiple maps in this seed, he might as well grab it. Like, we still haven't seen the map for level 8 yet either. That could be really helpful if it shows us how to get around that. Maybe we were missing something and there is a hole there in that one spot.
Ah!
Did he just get bopped off of his toot?
Yeah, the tornado is coming, but the Zora, or whatever the name, said, "No, you're not."
Okay, so we're gonna go do 6 again.
Well, now he's got the map.
Yeah, this is not a big 6 either.
Oh. I'm
Oh, he's got the
thinking.
ladder. He can get to the left side of the 6 now. Okay. Of course, the map is right there.
Oh, and he can grab the map in 4 because that was in the the moat room.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't need to. He's got the book now.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
true.
use the maps.
He already has it.
Yeah.
Oh, back in 6.
That just goes to a one-off, right? With Bort? What do you?
No, there is. Well, there is 2 transports.
Oh, yeah, because it's 6 and it's segmented. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
DM cannot get through that spot. So now if Bort finds something in this left-hand side, then there's something, then it's a huge thing for him.
And let's see. Where? There it is.
He's quite confused.
Ladder. And that was in 7, right? Ladder.
Ladder is in, in 7. Behind
Yeah.
the,
Well, I just added it. I brought the tracker program up too. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a second, we didn't mark it yet. Oh, he also has the book.
yeah, he's getting so many things. I forgot that I needed to click them all. But he didn't get that. He didn't get the item out of 6. What is DM still in this 6?
Well, there's that Goma. That one room in.
Yeah,
It had the Triforce. It's the stair.
it's gotta be it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Because there was a transport to that 2 segments. Hey, there's our big secret. 123. $123 to use on nothing. So where's this level 1? Feels like level 1 is the last. I mean, this is another seed where you had to go get the X, to get the Y, to get the Z. Because you probably needed to get the ladder, to get the recorder, to get the...
Well, he's only got 5 spots left. Or
Yeah. Well, now he has the ladder, so he has the 2 ladder spots, too.
right? No, I'm just saying. He's only got 5 left.
Yeah.
He's got the 2 raft spots, the 2 ladder spots, and the recorder spot by a vanilla 1. And one thing, have we seen the magical sword bombs yet?
Not yet.
This room is just mean. And oh, hey, speaking of which, you need more than 10.
I would, you know what? I would have stuck my head into that level 8 just to confirm that I couldn't get past that goal. That there wasn't something I was missing in that level 8. All I would have taken is you step in, you look at the map, go, yep. Because he needs a Triforce out of that 8 anyways, right?
Yeah. And we have money, but we're not going to know how much because our wallet is full. And there's level 1.
Ah, it's the ladder spots. Yep. Yeah, you needed the recorder to get to the ladder to get to level 1. And this level 1 is... I mean, I can't imagine it doesn't have something important for us.
Oh, they roll down
Yeah, those roll
fires.
down.
That's
Down to 2.
wonderful.
Okay.
It's kind of making up for the last seed in a way.
Alright, is this our bow?
It is
The
transport. And this bottom half of this one, that is a key. Bottom half looks like a key.
I agree. Bottom half is definitely a key. And the
Top
top half
half?
is what, like an old latch that it just unlocked?
I don't know. It makes me think of like some sort of. Oh, there's a bow. Some sort of.
There's our meat block, so we don't need him anymore.
I mean, how hungry are you? You're a skeleton.
That's why he needs to eat. Do you see? He's basically just skin and bones.
He's definitely bones. I don't know how much skin. To be fair. Yeah. What did you just pick up?
I don't. It was not the item yet, because if it was the item, he would have left.
Not heart.
It's
There's the heart.
So now it's definitely a staircase we're looking for. Because we found heart and bow on the floor.
Probably just go right to the.
Yeah, he's got to go take the transport now.
I would definitely say Bort has the definite advantage.
Yeah, this DM is getting farther and farther behind by not being able to go get that recorder.
Quarter in 3, which is only like two or three rooms in. To get the ladder out of 7.
To find level 1
To get the bow out of 1.
so that we can kill the thing that's blocking our Triforce in 8, correct?
Yes, we can now advance in level 8. Because it was Gomo blocked.
Yeah, if this... Yeah, we have the bow already, so he's just making sure this isn't silvers, really.
It's a pack of hot dogs.
Yep, he's just gonna leave that there. He just realized I don't need that. I have all my dungeons. I'm going to 8.
But I do like the fact that it looked like he took the time to go, yep, I don't need it.
Yeah, at this point, they've been the runners have been going for closing in on 3.5 hours. Like they're at, I think they finished the first race at 2:07 or something like that, 2:05. So they're at 3 hours and 20 minutes right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. Takes time.
Yeah, like, and you can tell they're getting a little tired because like Bort just walked past a transport that would have brought him 2 screens away from this to just keep walking here. But I mean that's part of the game is like having the endurance to like piece together what you have to do and then just being like, okay, that's what I got to do.
And the Triforce was Gomo blocked in 4.
Yeah, I think they're both of these are Gobo blocked. Dem's back in 6. not gonna help him. But I mean, this and right here, like DM has chosen not to clear some of these things like Pole's voice rooms the first time through, and what's ended up happening is it means he's not finding the maps. Yeah, like I said, like this. Let me make sure this 8 is really stupid. Sure enough, it is. Now, what'll be funny is if just like he comes in, he gets through this room, and then like he just kills this Goma, and it's also the Triforce. I don't know if it can be, but that would just be hilarious.
Or one room past it. Or one room past this. If I say it enough times, I'll eventually be right.
The big problem for DM here is that in the last seed, he had like avenues to come back because he had better combat and better defense. In this one, I mean, Bort has better counts. Bort has multiple dungeons that he's ahead. Like, it just, there's not going to be, even if the silvers are another wild goose chase, there's just not going to be enough time for DM to figure it out. He's back in 3, which does not help him, right? Because it's...
Yeah, no, he needs a recorder. Go up, spend the key.
Oh, right. It's recorder to ladder, not ladder to recorder. Okay.
Yes. He's in the correct spot.
He's gotta go left to room, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I can't remember if it...
Alright. One of the items in 8 is the bombs plus.
Which is never bad to pick up. Unless you're playing the seed where it shouldn't be. And this is a small 8. That 7 was small, so this 9 is going to be ginormous.
Yeah, this 9's gonna be real big.
We get the 64 dream.
I don't think it's quite square enough. And a boomer. Okay, so we have silver arrows, any key, and yeah, that's it. Silver arrows and any key have to be a 9, right? But silver arrows, any key, heart.
Yeah, both items in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, Bort's gonna go back.
6, but item in 6.
He's just gonna get it right here.
Well, he couldn't go in these 2 rooms because the Goma, but I think it's that first one.
Yeah,
and I'd rather check these 4 rooms than wander around 9 for a while.
yes. Oh,
And it's right here.
That's a staircase. That's a heart container and any key.
All right, so that means art and silvers are in 9.
this point, there's nothing that's going to stop. There's nothing that's going to stop Bort here.
Yeah.
I think he's even going to like grab a potion real quick. Oh no, this is just the way to 9. Never mind.
He does have a blue. Oh, close.
Yep. 61.
One.
Okay, I spoke too soon. I said there's nothing that's going to stop him.
Roar.
Okay, but it's not north. So you gotta check the west. Not west, so it had to be east of where he just was.
So it's the third room up under the L.
Yes. But why?
Yeah,
I don't know why he didn't just go back to try to bomb that way.
I don't know. Maybe he's also looking for a compass. Oh, he's looking for silvers. He can't quite fight Gannon quite yet. And Dem Gaming has picked up his ladder. Now here's Gannon's room. Zelda could be right there.
Yeah, but he has to find the silvers first. That's why I said I would check and see if it bombs open. Because you know where his room is. But if it bombs open, then you know that you can stick your head in and figure out, like, is there walls to bomb from there?
All right.
DM... Alright, so... This is a huge 9. So DEM is now into level 1, where he has to be. He's gotten his ladder and his recorder. There's just so much left for him to do. He still has to go into 4. He still has to go into 8. He still has to go past, like, to the opposite side of 8 and check his items through there. He still has to check the second item in here. It's just so much to do.
And unfortunately, he took the transport, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, and he feels so far behind that he feels like he has to, like, forego the book. He doesn't have time to go all the way to the coast and get the book, which isn't near anything.
And without that book, that 8 is going to be a nightmare.
And this 9.
Well, yeah, but at least everything is pretty much a room. Unlike that 8.
Yeah, the 8's going to be a lot of bombs.
Use a pack of hot dogs, says no thank you.
Alright, another transport for Bort. Don't really want to be on that potion just yet. Gotta save that. Alright, got the map in this. Oh, careful, Bort. You're gonna get. You can't. Yeah. That was that is another example of just being tired. Like, come out of that room, and then you're like, run quick! Oh, wait, right. Red Wizrobes do not like it when you get in single columns you cannot dodge in.
Yeah, and yeah, Dem's got to get over to that 6-block room. Under the V, the middle room is, I believe, where the bow is. So 2 more rooms over. But it can be in any of them.
Bort's got this. The northeast corner is getting dug out now.
Yes.
He's got the whole bottom side, the whole bottom right of the map pretty much done. But a lot of these push blocks just aren't letting him push. Wasn't it that troll handler? Wasn't it that man handler was the bow? Why is he running away?
Did he get it or did he not? I think the bow was just sitting there. I don't think he had to kill anything.
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay. Okay.
All right, well, he's in 8. He's catching up. I mean, there is definitely, like, Bort has taken the whole upper corner and the whole lower right. So if the silvers happen to be in the bottom left corner and Bort just keeps digging and digging and digging, that's the heart container. That's not the right one.
No, I'm looking at his tracker and he's mapping it really well. He pretty much has the left side and a little bit of the middle right. Because he took a transport and skipped a few rooms.
Yeah,
But
he's
pretty much
getting a lot of coverage done. So DM would have to get in here and basically go find a way to make this like a 10-room 9.
Yeah. Gannon's easy to get to. Just go up, right, and then up again. But Zelda, I don't think we've seen Zelda yet.
Yeah, we've seen a couple chances at Zelda, but nothing definitive. And Bort hasn't spent the time to check it yet, which is fine. They were like rooms that you didn't really want to have to check. It was like clearing out Wizrobe rooms to see if there was a shutter door. Not quite worth it for him.
And Dem's gonna like the Bombs Plus.
Yeah, it was down to 1.
It's 9. Art's running into some blocks. Walls are kind of solid on this side of the dungeon.
Well, with this many doors, if I see a solid wall, I'm kind of noting it to see if, like, to kind of say to myself, hey, if this keeps letting me not through, there's a good shot that that's Zelda's room. Or there's a higher chance than normal, I would say. Alright, that's a Triforce for Dem. That's 2 of the 3 he needs.
Let's go back to 4.
He's got to go get the 1 and 4, yeah.
And I think he's already known what room it is because he spent a lot of time in that 4.
Yeah. Alright, well, this transport just put us back next to Gannon. Yeah, it's just straight north twice, so this should not be hard. And another, like, A plus B plus C plus D kind of seed. Another transport for Bort. Still not with the solution yet.
Triforce?
Hey, DEM is going to get into this level 9 before Bort finds his silvers. And that, from the spot that DEM was in, is pretty impressive.
Man. I mean,
Okay.
he still can pull it out.
Like I said, if DM goes in here, turns left, and I think if he goes left and south, I think that's the section that Bort hasn't seen, is if he needs to find a way to just go left here and not end up on the right. He hears that roar. Oh geez, she's going right. He's going left. Okay.
Staircase.
That staircase.
No.
That staircase we've seen. But
That's
I
a
think,
transport.
here's the thing. It's a staircase that Bort took.
Yeah, and that brought him all the way to the upper
Yeah,
right.
It's not one he should. It's not going to be. Yeah, if he takes this staircase and then starts digging from here, I think. Yeah, that's not where he wants to be. He might even up. Oh, he's going to up A from there. Okay.
That's what he needed to do.
Yeah.
This could be silvers. It's a single push block with the key in the right spot.
Oh, it's another staircase.
And here's another one.
Yeah, I'd imagine that Bort's running out of spots to actually have silver's at.
It pushes and
There we go. There we go.
silvers. You're right. Lower left.
Yeah, I just remembered that Bort did not go when he went to the left from this room. He took the transport, which brought him way up to the right. So I was thinking like that has to be the spot. Okay, and then we just get to bomb into Gannon.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, that's a piggy down. Now, where is Zelda?
He's probably seen the door based on that coverage.
If he hasn't seen the door, I mean, he's definitely seen the door. It's just a matter of which door that he's seen is the one that pops open. Oh, it's exactly this one. That was the one I wanted him to clear, the other person to clear. Okay.
I'll get your GGs. In chat.
Bort finishes with a time of 1:35:39, and DM does hit the DNF button right afterwards. Or DM is actually outside of Gannon's room, but without the silvers.
They're chatting away.
Yeah, both of those, I think both those seeds, especially being very much about the find the exact combination to get everything built, to get everything put together, really came down to who felt like they had better resources, and Bort did have a bit of a better job conserving his resources. So we're joined by Deus Ex Machina, DM Gaming. Hello, friend.
Hello. That was just a couple sloppy games by me. Especially that first one. I got so turned around that level 7.
Oh, you were both of you. Okay, so Bort is also here. GG's Bort. Welcome to the round of 16.
Thank you, thank you.
GG.
GG's DM.
Yeah, GG's, man. Yeah, I was just telling them I'm still a little bit tilted about that level 7 in the first game, but I felt a lot more in control this second game. I couldn't find... I kept getting blocked everywhere, and I couldn't figure out what I missed, and it was another Wizrobe room that held a required item that started the whole chain reaction. But, yeah, once I realized that there had to be something in 3 that I was missing, because I had 3 marked as ladder blocked, because I thought I had to go out in that little tail section. And finally I was like, I am hard blocked everywhere else in this seed. There has to be something I'm missing in 3. And then I saw those Wizrobes, and I was like, I can almost guarantee I never cleared these.
Yeah, one room in.
Yeah.
Both of you did, and both of these seeds, I would say, you both did a very similar thing, and it really boiled down to just Bort having a little bit better control over his bomb counts and resources. Like the first game, it was bombing that blue 8 Wizrobe room, and Bort was able to do it with, I think you had 5 bombs and killed it.
Yeah, well, fortunately in that first seed, the blue Wizrobes rolled down to just 2 bombs killing them.
Yeah, that was nice. But the red Wizrobes rolled up the 2 bombs killing them, which was not so nice. But yeah, at least this seed they gave us the wand right away. Well, they gave us the wand right away in the first seed. It just took me 45 minutes to get up to the waterfall to find level 1.
Yeah, that was costing you a lot of time in game 1. You were just down on combat for a while. This game, obviously, you're both very even. It was just a matter of who decided to throw their bombs at those Wizrobes first.
Yeah.
By
the time I did it, I had no other choice. By the time I did it, just like you described, I went in every other dungeon I could find. I could not make any progress. I needed the bow in 4. I needed the bow in 8. I needed the recorder in 7. And I just had 3 as combat blocked because I went in there right at the beginning and I couldn't really do much. So I came back in and cleared everything then. And those Wizrobes were one of the last rooms I did, but there was the recorder.
See, I even triple dipped 3 because I went in there right away like you. I got the Triforce, and then I went in there once I started getting blocked in other dungeons, and I thought that I full cleared as much as I could clear, but somehow I just missed that Wizrobe room, and then I came back. I don't know if you ever saw the map at 3, but there was like this one little linear tail section that went off, and you needed the ladder to get across into that like 3 or 4 room segment, and that's what I had it marked that like I needed the ladder to get in there, and I'm like, okay, the ladder's not here. There is no ladder in this seed. Oh well, GG's again, Bort, and thanks for working with me on my schedule. I know I was out of town last week, and then you said you were going out of town, so we kind of had to squeeze in both of our games in one night.
Yeah, but GG's to you too.
Yeah, marathon night. Good job for sticking it out.
Yeah, and thank you guys for. I think you guys called both races, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. That's very generous of you guys to volunteer your time for about 4 hours now. Z1R.
Thank you, DM, for playing. I mean, I will say this: you got your recorder as Bort was entering 9, and you still had a chance. If you had turned left, if you had found a path to go just straight left as you entered 9, you would have been in the same room as Bort, because he went all the way around the outside, and of course the bow is in like the bottom left corner, right, Bort? Or sorry, the silvers are in like the bottom left corner.
Yeah, the very bottom left corner.
Yeah, so if you had found a way to go to the bottom left instead of the other way, you would have caught up to him. Like, you did a great job just drag racing yourself back into to get into that level 9 and get 20 rooms in before the race.
Yeah.
ends, so.
Yeah, I still had an item out in 6, so I knew there was a good chance silvers were in 9. So and I kicked around heading to the coast to get the book, so I'd have the map as soon as I entered. But I thought, well, no, maybe I'll just try to track it real good myself, but and hope there's no magic bomb walls that I'm looking for.
Did you find the map in 9?
No.
I never did. No.
It's 61 rooms.
Oh Lord.
You almost didn't need a map.
Yeah, just draw a square, and that's your 9.
Yeah,
60,
but really,
61 isn't 64 max?
Yes.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
2
my
rooms in the
goodness.
middle missing, and 1 room in like under the dash that's missing, or something somewhere at the very top. But realistically, if you had silvers going into that 9 is what, only 5 rooms?
Right.
I know I found Gannon immediately, but
The shutter door
remember.
just to the left as you go in with the witness robes and the triangle stair is the
that was
that's
Zelda,
That's Zelda. So it's
the one that I was.
up, right,
I-
Gannon, up, left, down, Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a quick
Wow.
it's a quick 9 if you had silvers.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes.
So Bort, you're going to be playing Potato Pony, a bit of an upset in round 1, getting over DK 91046. So you move on to the round of 16. Good luck on that.
Thank you. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I think we still have 2 games running right now. SpeedGaming 5 has Bogey versus Sis Crusher. That's a round of 16 matchup. And SpeedGaming Prime has Cafe JD versus Melchior. So if you want to go watch some more Zelda, jump over there. Otherwise, do you have any closing thoughts, Freedom?
Just the great race is over, and it was fun to call another race with you, or 2. In tonight's case, technically 2.
All right, for all of us here, for Jam, who was our tracker for game 1 as well, we thank you for joining us. We will see you soon. Have a good night, friends.
Have a good night.